Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Breaking into Sports. Today is 15th of March and today is the much awaited final of MI versus DC. DC is hoping to be third time lucky and every MI fan like you wants MI to be the second time winner. So let's start. Let's break down the sports of or the business model of WPL because at the end of the day, WPL is not only the second or the not only the biggest women's cricket league in the world, it's also the second biggest cricket league after IPL. Uh, the likes of SA20, ILT20, 100, BBL, all have like they are competing with WPL to be honest rather than IPL. IPL is in a league of its own. So having said that, let's dive right into it. Let me just present my screen and we'll start from there. So just a sec. Yeah. So till the time it loads, see, we will cover it very basics because in a 5-minute video, it's very difficult to give a full background of what exactly goes into making WPL what it is, how BCCI has turned it into one of the best leagues worldwide. So without further ado, let's start. So WPL started. So before going into the league's financials, let's understand how the league started. So somewhere in 2022, almost 3 years back, January 23 was the qualitative bid, January 25 was the quantitative bid, and I remember vividly. Plus, also all the data points shared in this video are publicly available information. So it's nothing that you can't share with anyone, or it's nothing which I have because of my proprietary knowledge of working on the bit. Everything is available in the public domain. So you can find the Economic Times report, and I will put this uh, PPT as well online, so you can find and go and check it. So Gujarat Giants, which is owned by Adani Group, is the highest bid team at 1289 crore, which translates to 128.9. MI, which is owned by RIL, where I also work, was went for 902.99. And I think I can give a slight history behind this number. When you convert it into dollar terms of that particular day, it exactly comes out to what Reliance Industries paid for the men's team, and it was the way of Mrs. Neeta Ambani and Shri Akash Ambani and MDA to showcase the world that they truly believe in men's and women. So basically, they truly believe in gender equality, and that's what their way of showcasing it. There is some symbolism in that. And RCB went for 901. Delhi Capitals, which is again same owners of Delhi Capitals men's team, went for both RCB. Delhi Capitals and Mumbai Indians also have teams by the same names in the IPL as well. So you can see on the screen. And how the rights work is that BCCI sold these franchisees in perpetuity. For the first 10 years, 1/10 of the bid amount or 10% is to be paid by the franchisees over 10 years. And after 10 years, it will change to 20% of gross revenues. So now, before going into team PNL, we need to understand how the league PNL works because, and especially the revenue side, we are not too concerned with the cost side because, and you will see why. So here you can see that league revenue and how it is distributed among teams. So media rights at that point in time, Viacom 18, now GeoStar, it was roughly at the value of 951 crore. Again, publicly available information. Sports Pro article you can see has been put in the source by me. So approximately 190 CR was that. And sponsorship, central sponsorship is Tata. There are two associate partners in Syntex and Herbalife, and three official partners in Seat, Dream 11, and Amul Cool. The again based on industry knowledge and publicly available data. Typically, I am also not 100% sure what's the exact amount, but the range is in the 60 to 70 crore range for all the six partnerships combined. So how BCCI, it was part of the bid process. BCCI was very clear. And again, it is same as IPL. 80% for the first 5 years, 80% kitty goes to the teams, 20% to BCCI. It changes from year 6 to 10, 60% to the teams, and then 40% to BCCI. And after year 10, it is 50-50. And again, from BCCI is very, very practical and fair to the franchisees as well, because in the first 10 years, they should get more share of central rights because they are paying a franchisee fee, which is significantly higher than what they are getting from the BCCI. So, and once after year 10, the franchisee fee is essentially 20% of the gross revenue. So it goes down. So now roughly it comes to 250 to 260 crore. And let's take it 250 crore for ease of calculation. 80% of 250 is 200 crore divided by 5 teams. So that's the first line item of your next slide, right? So WPL teams get around 40 crore from central right share. Another 10 to 15 crore from local sponsorship, depends on the team and the brand building. And again, you will see Mumbai Indians and RCB are way ahead of others. Then, so total revenues are in the range of 50 to 55 crore. Franchisee fee, as you can see on the first slide, 75.7 crore to 128.9, which is exactly 10% of what they bid for their respective franchisee. For season 3, player purse was 15%, 15 crore, sorry. Support staff is roughly 10 to 15% of player purse. So we are taking it 2.5 crore. Operations and TLB right now till season 3 is the first season where there is some travel involved. Before that, there was no travel. So it's around 2.5. Marketing, it depends on team, but roughly it's in the range of 2 to 1.5 to 2.5 crores I have taken two. And then there is miscellaneous expense of one. So total cost roughly come to 100 to 155 crore. And that comes to EBITDA loss of 50 to 100 crore. And you will say that this is a lot, but this is again very similar to what it was for the first 10 years of IPL as well. And there is also a factor of IPL success was the reason that the franchise owners were ready to fork out a slightly more premium, because they know that if BCCI can pull off IPL, then the franchise valuation can go 17 to 20 times in a 17-year span. I think something similar can happen with WPL as well. And that's why they have paid maybe 2 to 3 times of what they had paid for IPL in terms of if you do apple to apple comparison. Plus, all the existing teams, as I said, who have purchased teams like RCB, MI, and DC, they have the WPL team is owned by the same entity which owns the IPL team, and that has certain tax outflow is reduced because of the loss harvesting in a way. And WPL has done tremendously well over the last 2 seasons, thanks to Viacom 18 and thanks to free distribution of Geo Cinema. This time around, it was behind paywall, but I think the might of Star Sports distribution has come in handy. So I think WPL is building from strength to strength, and there is a lot of buzz around the tournament already. All the best players in the world are playing. The quality of games, if you see the kind of scores which have been the teams are posting, it's going to be a tremendous success. So with that, thank you for listening if you have listened till the end, and I hope that we win another title. Jai Hind. And again, tremendous job by the IPL, the WPL team and the BCCI team. So I will stop here. And again, thank you for tuning in, and bye bye until next time.